Baseball has always been America's game, reflective of the American journey for success, the values of hard work, dedication, and passion. But a toxic virus has entered the very core of Major League Baseball. Its name? The designated hitter. Hard work. It's a core American value that the designated hitter is destroying. Hard-working baseball players play the entire game. They bat and field. However, the designated hitter only bats, meaning they don't play the full game of baseball. So what we see in the designated hitter is a player that is very one-dimensional. We also see this today in society. As we see lower and lower quality work, we see more and more one-dimensional workers who are not able to go above and beyond in what they're doing. This encourages stagnation and maintaining a current position, which is exactly contrary to the capitalistic American value of expanding both business and personal ventures. Bringley summarizes it perfectly in his article, The Designated Hitter is Bad. He says, "The DH rule teaches us that men who can play just 50% of baseball are real baseball players deserving of not only roster spots, but everyday play and without penalty. Men who have grown too old or too fat to field, men who are just lousy at fielding, men who have no reflexes, no throwing arm, no speed, or Lucas Duda can be used 162 times without cost." Bringley perfectly describes the designated hitter as a non-hard-working member of a baseball team. And with hard work being such a core value in both the United States and baseball, it's hard to see where the designated hitter and their lack of hard work is not a huge contradiction to the values that we all share. Giving a full effort to succeed is another American value that is being undermined by the designated hitter. The pitcher, although a poor batter, plays the game in its totality and does not distort the original rules. A pitcher must simply try to be a good batter. To be a wholesome person, much like a pitcher tries to be a wholesome baseball player, an individual must give effort to improve in areas they struggle in. Struggle is a distinctly human experience and something that people must go through in order to become better. However, the designated hitter does not go through that same struggle that a pitcher goes through. The DH then symbolizes free rides and poor working values, negative traits that throughout the history of America have not been a standard and do not contribute to the health of the individual or society. Bartolo Colon is an excellent example of a pitcher who's a very poor batter. In Spector's article, Bartolo Colon's Perfect Swing, he notes, "It's been a great source of entertainment for me. I don't know about for the rest of you, but it has been for me." Although it may be entertaining to watch a designated hitter hit a home run, watching Bartolo Colon bat is its own unique experience because you're seeing a human being who is giving all of his effort to succeed at a task. And although he may not be very good right now, there are marked improvements you can see throughout the season with Bartolo Colon's batting. And the team Bartolo Colon plays for, the Mets, gave huge effort to succeed in every category this season. Marucci, in his article, says, "They hit home runs to cover for the lack of speed, and their young power pitchers kept the ball out of play. This goes to further show how spreading out talent will give the team more success, and the wholesome effort to succeed is the most important thing. It's also one of our most important American values." The designated hitter rule is a fundamental controversy that can be found in art, government, philosophy, and religion. This issue is it better to change the rules to achieve desired results, or should we improve our performance within the existing rules? Those who say we should change the rules to achieve a better result, more home runs, more entertainment value, do not realize that doing this will endanger the storied past of baseball, the country, and the values that Americans share. Changing the rules to include the DH, like was done 36 years ago, endangers the American value of tradition. Maintaining the age-old game as is, and not changing the rules for flashy things like home runs or more money, is extremely important because the history of baseball is the history of the United States. It shows the struggles we've been through and the high points we've reached. Maintaining that is essential to maintaining the American identity. The argument of changing values versus upholding tradition is even evident today in society. Baseball can be seen as a metaphor for the political system or many other things. But, as Nielsen says in the Saturday Evening Post, some will say baseball is a metaphor for life. We believe what the learned theologian Reverend Arthur Heinze says: life is a metaphor for baseball. To go a step further, baseball perfectly encompasses everything that's great about America. Values like hard work, working for success, and tradition. However, the designated hitter is a completely unneeded replacement hitter that is working to destroy those core American values, making the designated hitter something that needs to be eliminated for the sake of America.